That golden, crispy fry you love, it might be wrecking your health faster than you think. You've eaten it at lunch breaks, late night runs, family drives. But one of these fries, McDonald's or Burger King, is quietly loading your body with more fat, salt, and chemicals than you realize. The marketing says golden, crispy, perfect. But perfection doesn't come from potatoes alone. It comes from industrial oils, lab-designed flavors, and a shocking amount of sodium that your body doesn't forget. When I started this test, I didn't expect to feel uneasy after just a few bites. But here's the thing. These fries look harmless. They taste comforting. They even smell like nostalgia. Yet under that crunch lies a story about how fast food giants engineer addiction and hide calories behind that golden glow. So today, I'm breaking it down. Fry against fry. We'll test taste, ingredients, calories, oil, and price. Because one of these fries might be the real villain sitting next to your burger. And by the end, you'll know exactly which bag to avoid next time you hit the drive-thru. Let's start where it all begins, with the taste that keeps us coming back. Let's talk about that first bite. McDonald's fries. You know the feeling. Crispy outside, soft inside, that immediate salty rush that hits your tongue and tells your brain, more. I've eaten them fresh out of the fryer, hot enough to sting your fingers, and for those first minutes, they're addictive. Now, Burger King's fries? They're thicker, heavier, more potato inside. At first, I thought that meant more natural, but it's deceiving. The coating they use makes them stay crisp longer, but it also traps more oil. That's why after a few bites, your mouth starts to feel coated, like you're chewing on grease, not potatoes. Here's what shocked me. McDonald's fries lose their magic fast. 10 minutes in, they go limp, salty, and sad. Burger King's hold their shape, but not their soul. They stay hot longer, but taste heavier, almost artificial. It's like eating two different food philosophies. One chases instant joy, the other forces you to chew your regret. If I'm honest, in the moment, McDonald's fries win my mouth. But as you'll see, what they win in taste, they lose in everything else. Because the crunch fades, but the calories and chemicals stay. Now let's see how those numbers stack up. You'd think fries are simple: potato, oil, salt. But the numbers tell another story. A medium McDonald's fry? Around 320 calories, 15 grams of fat, and 260 milligrams of sodium. Burger King's medium fry? Closer to 385 calories, 17 grams of fat, and 570 milligrams of sodium. That's not a typo. Burger King nearly doubles the salt. You could drink a bottle of water and still not flush it all out. But calories don't tell the full truth. It's the type of fat that matters. McDonald's fries use a canola soy corn oil blend with a preservative called TBHQ, used to extend fryer life. Burger King also uses vegetable oil blends, but their fries are thicker, meaning they absorb more oil. That's why they feel heavy after just half a carton. Here's where it gets personal. After eating a full serving from each brand, I checked my fitness tracker. Heart rate up, energy down, and McDonald's sugar. Burger King left me sluggish, like I'd eaten something twice my size. Calories are one thing, but when the oils are designed to survive hours under heat lamps, you're not eating food, you're eating chemistry. So what's really in that fryer? Let's lift the lid. Behind every perfect fry is a recipe that no one advertises. McDonald's fries start with potatoes, yes, but then come the extras. Dextrose for color, sodium acid pyrophosphate to keep them yellow, a natural beef flavor made from hydrolyzed wheat and milk. Even the oil they fry in is fortified with dimethyl polysiloxane, an anti-foaming agent used in industrial lubricants. Burger King's fries aren't much cleaner. They're cut thicker, dipped in a starch coating to stay crisp, then fried in a similar vegetable oil blend. But because of the thicker cut, they absorb more of that oil, locking in fat that doesn't drain away. When you smell that heavy fast food scent in the air, that's not potatoes. That's recycled oil being reheated batch after batch. And trust me, you can taste it if you pay attention. McDonald's oil smells lighter, almost buttery. Burger King's, sharp, greasy, synthetic. When you combine those additives with high heat oil reuse, you get oxidation, the stuff that damages cells and arteries. So yes, that crunchy fry can slowly chip away at your health bite by bite, and yet we keep buying them because they're cheap. Which brings us to the next truth. Fast food sells one thing: illusion. The illusion that you're getting a deal. At my local drive-thru, McDonald's medium fries cost $2.79. Burger King's, $3.09. A small price gap until you check what you're actually getting. McDonald's portion is smaller but lighter, around 111 grams. Burger King's is heavier, closer to 134 grams. More food, right? Not really. It's more oil, not more potato. When you break it down by nutrition per dollar, McDonald's gives fewer calories for less money. Burger King gives more calories, more fat, and more sodium for a bit more cash. It's like paying extra to feel worse. And then there's the combo trap. McDonald's bundles fries with drinks, so the salt pushes you to sip more. Burger King does the same, but upsizes more aggressively. They both make profit not from potatoes, but from the sugar and salt cycle they create. So while the receipt looks friendly, your body pays the real cost. But maybe you're not counting dollars. Maybe you're thinking about what these fries are doing to your health. Let's go there. You probably think a few fries won't hurt, but regular drive-thru habits? They add up fast. A single medium McDonald's fry gives you about 22% of your daily fat limit and 12% of your sodium. Burger King's hits even harder, 27% of your fat, 25% of your sodium. Now imagine eating those twice a week for a month. Here's what happens. Your blood pressure climbs. Your body starts retaining water. Your cravings intensify because salt blunts your taste receptors. And that's before we even talk about the oils, which increase inflammation and mess with your gut microbiome. I noticed it myself after filming this review. My face looked puffier. My energy dropped. The day after Burger King's fries, I felt drained, like my body was working overtime just to digest. After McDonald's, I felt hungry again way too soon. That's the blood sugar dip from fast carbs and dextrose. These aren't snacks anymore. They're engineered habits, designed to make you come back before you even realize you're hooked. But there's still one part we haven't talked about. What happens when those fries cool down? Here's the real test most people ignore. How do they hold up after 10 minutes? I bought both. Let them sit side by side, untouched. McDonald's fries lost their crunch almost instantly. They turned pale, droopy, and sad, like tiny yellow noodles. Burger King's fries, on the other hand, held their shape, but turned dense and stiff. Bite into one, and it's like eating a sponge soaked in oil. Why does that matter? Because real food degrades naturally. But these fries are chemically coated to resist moisture and time. That coating keeps them crispy, but also makes them harder to digest. Even reheated, they don't bounce back. They just get tougher. McDonald's fries rely on sugar and preservatives for that golden look. Burger King relies on coating starches and thicker oil retention. Either way, you're eating something designed for shelf life, not your life. And once you've tasted both fresh and stale, you realize something scary. Neither brand cares about health, only the illusion of fresh out the fryer. So after all this, the taste, the fat, the cost, the chemistry, what's the verdict? Here's the truth after eating, testing, and analyzing both. McDonald's wins in taste. That first bite is unbeatable. Crisp, salty, instantly satisfying. Burger King wins in portion size. Thicker fries, slower to go soggy. But when it comes to health, neither deserves a trophy. If I had to choose one to avoid, it's Burger King. Their fries carry more oil, more sodium, and leave your body feeling heavier and slower. McDonald's may not be perfect, far from it, but they're the lesser evil in this salty war. Still, don't fool yourself. Both brands are selling pleasure, not nourishment. And every time you say just fries, you're saying yes to a factory blend of salt, sugar, and oil that your body never asked for. So here's my challenge to you. Next time you pull into a drive-thru, pause. Think about what's actually in that red or white carton. Taste might win the battle, but your health loses the war. So what's your pick? Are you Team McDonald's for the flavor hit? Or Team Burger King for the thicker crunch? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because the next food you trust might just be lying to you.